St. Patrick's Day is a holiday celebrated around the world. But do you know the legend behind the man who inspired the holiday? What are some of the most famous legends associated with St. Patrick, and what do they symbolize? And what is the story between St. Patrick and dragons? Today we're going to explore the fascinating story of St. Patrick and how he became one of the most beloved figures in Irish history. St. Patrick was born in Britain in the 4th century AD and grew up in a wealthy family. At the age of 16, he was kidnapped by pirates and taken to Ireland, where he was sold into slavery. During his captivity, he worked as a shepherd and spent long hours alone in the hills, where he began to pray and develop a strong faith in God. After 6 years of captivity, St. Patrick had a dream in which he was told to escape and return to Britain. He managed to flee his captors and traveled hundreds of miles on foot, eventually reaching the coast and boarding a ship back to his homeland. Despite the danger and difficulty of his journey, St. Patrick was filled with a sense of purpose and determination. He believed that God had called him to spread the Christian faith in Ireland, which was then a pagan country. After years of study and preparation, he returned to Ireland as a missionary, determined to convert the people to Christianity. St. Patrick faced many challenges in his mission, including resistance from local rulers and priests who were suspicious of his message. However, he persevered and eventually won the hearts of the people, who came to regard him as a beloved leader and friend. One of the most famous legends associated with St. Patrick is the story of him driving the snakes out of Ireland is perhaps one of the most well-known legends associated with this patron saint of Ireland. It has become a symbol of St. Patrick's power and influence, and is often used to represent the idea of banishing evil from a place. According to the legend, St. Patrick used his staff to chase all the snakes from the island into the sea, banishing them forever. While there is no evidence to support the existence of snakes in Ireland, the story has persisted for centuries and has become an integral part of Irish folklore. The symbolism behind the story is powerful, as it represents the idea of driving out evil and darkness from a place. St. Patrick is said to have used his faith and his staff as a tool to banish the snakes, showing his power and authority over the natural world. St. Patrick is known for his role in spreading Christianity throughout Ireland, and his life is steeped in legend and myth. Among these tales are stories of St. Patrick's encounters with animals, which have become a part of his legacy. One of the most famous animal-related stories is that of St. Patrick and the giant serpent or dragon. According to the legend, while on a missionary journey, St. Patrick encountered a fierce creature that was terrorizing the local people. The creature was said to be a giant serpent or dragon, and was said to be impervious to all weapons. Undaunted, St. Patrick used his staff to defeat the creature and cast it into the sea. The people of the region were amazed at his power and authority, and many converted to Christianity as a result. While the existence of snakes or dragons in Ireland is unlikely, the story has become a popular symbol of St. Patrick's power and influence. It represents the idea of overcoming great obstacles and defeating evil forces, and has become an important part of Irish folklore and tradition. Other animal-related stories associated with St. Patrick include tales of him using his staff to heal animals, as well as stories of him being accompanied by various animals on his missionary journeys. These tales speak to the deep connection between humans and animals, and reflect the importance of treating all creatures with respect and compassion. St. Patrick's Day is a celebration of Irish heritage and culture, and is observed by millions of people around the world. The day is filled with parades, music, dance, and of course, the color green. However, it is also a time to reflect on the life and legacy of St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland. The stories of St. Patrick and his encounters with animals are an important part of that legacy. These tales have been passed down through generations and have become a treasured part of Irish folklore and tradition. They capture the imagination and inspire us with their messages of hope, faith, and courage. While we may never know the true origins of these stories, they continue to captivate our imaginations and inspire us. They remind us of the importance of faith, the power of determination, and the need to respect and care for all creatures great and small.